Hey guys, this is John with In Property Solutions, and in this video I'm going to be covering the 5 things to be aware of when you have a property that's in the probate process. So let's go ahead and just jump right into it. First of all, what is probate? For those of you who don't know what probate is the process of when a loved one passes away and you happen to inherit the property, or you become the executor on the property. And that way, you are in charge of what goes on with the whole estate, whether it's to sell it to the court or keep it, or whatever they need you to do to settle the estate. So the first thing that you have to be aware of is the will has to be valid. If the will is not valid, then the process is going to be much longer, and it's just going to be more and more of a pain in the butt to get the whole thing squared away. But for example, so say if the property is located in, let's say, Stagecoach, Nevada, you'll have to go through the Lyon County Court. Or if it's located in Gardnerville, then you have to go through Douglas County, so on and so forth. Whatever county the property's in, that's the county that you'll have to go through. Like I said, Silver Springs, Stagecoach, wherever the property is, you have to go through that county. So just keep that in mind when you actually do have to file for the probate. All right. The second thing is you need to notify all the creditors and of course all the heirs. So if in the will you, your brother, your sister, and all your cousins were entitled to this property, that after say your grandma passed away and you are the one that has to take care of it, you have to notify everyone that's involved with it, so that way everyone gets a piece of it, including Uncle Sam. They have to know about it, because how else are they going to tax you for it? However, in Nevada we don't have an inheritance tax, so you do save a little bit of money on that. But just keep in mind that when you do file taxes the next tax season, you will have to report that income that you made on the property, say if you did sell it. If you don't sell it, then obviously you don't have to report it. So the third thing is you will have to take inventory of the entire estate. So that's, stocks, bonds, deeds, bank accounts, so on and so forth. So that way everything is, when you actually get the whole process finalized and stuff like that, paying off the debts and creditors and stuff like that. And so that way the court knows what's all is all accounted for, like bank accounts and properties and so on and so forth. This can be a lengthy process, however. In Nevada, if it's a smaller estate, it can go pretty quick. But if it's a much bigger estate, then obviously the longer it takes. And also having a will kind of speeds up the process. If you don't have a will, then the process is going to take even longer to do. So, just keep that in mind. It's going to be a lengthy process, and so on and so forth. I don't know exactly how long it takes. The time varies. Sometimes it can take a couple months. Sometimes it takes 6 or 18 months, or even longer. So it's, like I said, it just depends on the size of the estate. All right. So the fifth thing to be aware of is, yes, you can sell the property in probate. However, it might get a little more complicated. So say if you do want to sell it, I'll have a link in the description below of how the process works in the courts. But to sum it all up is, if you do, say if the court does make you sell the property, you then have to have it appraised. And like I said, I'll link that down in the description. But once they do sell it, then you'll have to, they might have an auction for it, or bid type of system, where say you went and talked to, say an investor like me, and you got, say an offer, let's say, this is for numbers' sake, you got a $100,000 offer on your property. Say I was going to buy it for that much, and you then take it to the court. The court can have that be the starting bid, and then open it up to everyone else to bid. So that's an option. They can do that. But sometimes that doesn't always happen. Sometimes, like say if the property is free and clear, they might just basically give it to you, and then after the probate process is done, you can then do whatever you need to do with it. Say if you're going to sell it or live in it or whatever. But yeah, that's you. So you can, like I said, you can sell it in the probate process. It's just a little bit more complicated, and that's not really that quick of a process to get it sold. However, you may have noticed, say if you're cruising around like on Zillow or something like that, some of the properties they might say court or subject to court approval. That means that the house is being sold in the probate process. That's going to take a lot longer. So it's kind of like a short sale in a way, except it moves a little bit quicker because it like that much quicker, but not really a whole lot. But anyway, other than that, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions or comments or anything like that, please let me know. And if you're looking to possibly sell your house that's in probate, or want to sell it after probate, or you don't even know what the heck to even do with it, you can give me a call at any time. My phone number is 775-391-5236, or you can head over to my website, which is nvpropertysolutions.com, which is all right there in case you don't know how to spell it. And then my phone number is right there as well. Anyway, other than that, you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk to you later.